Can you believe I walked off stage at Tomorrowland? Sabotage me all you like. We're still good. Oh, also they told us we're not allowed to film in the artist areas. I'm not planning to not film in the artist area. We're still filming. Lewis Hamilton stole our jet. My single with Major Lazer, my dream collab, just came out. No Sleep Gang, we are back. Have you missed us? Transition.
James.
I am not playing around. This is probably going to be the best episode of Moving Differently that you've ever watched. To start with, we just came back from Miami and I played at Space. I played for 7.5 hours and I finished at 10:30 on a Monday morning. So before we get into this episode, I want to show you some clips of what Space Miami is like at 10:30 in the morning.
Go back into it.
No, bro, we gotta let the clips play. No, I'm joking. You can leave that in, actually, it's quite funny. Now, into this episode, we are going to Tomorrowland. Do like an effect. Hi, Ibiza. BCM Mallorca. And right now we're in Alicante to play at a club called Marmarela. And guess what? My single with Major Lazer, my dream collab, just came out. On my own label, Stereo Hype. What a fucking... That's fucking insane. So I would love your support on that. Get it on Beatport, stream it on Spotify, add it to your playlist. Thank you in advance. So let's get down to Marmarela, which is literally just outside our hotel. I want to see what Alicante has to offer. Every time we come to mainland Spain, the Hypefam are unbelievable. I actually met some guys as I walked into the hotel who were 14 years old and they'd been waiting outside the hotel for 4 hours just to come and meet me so I could sign their t-shirts, and I chatted to them for a few minutes and they were amazing. So yeah, let's go! Yeah, we just got to the artist room and something crazy happened. I can tell it's going to be a good show. On my rider, we have a few things. If you look all around, you'll see all the things that we have on the rider. There's certain things that no one ever gets us, and that is a pack of batteries. A pack of batteries. Everyone looks at that and they're like, nah, they don't really want the batteries. They do, yes, we want the fucking batteries. Put them in your bag. Transition. Oh, my mouth's run out. Hi, welcome to the debrief. 9. That was a 9. It was really good. The venue's really kind of different. It was fun. The Hypefam were amazing. In general, everyone was amazing. I had a really good time. I have no complaints. Why is it not a 10? I messed up on a couple of little things. That's it, really. Next.
I have to give it an 8.
You always give 8s. I was watching last week's episode and you always give 8s.
Because it's the middle ground.
Well, don't give middle ground.
Do you want to rule?
And also a 7's a middle ground.
Oh, jeez. No, but it is.
8's pretty fucking good.
No. 8 is definitely. It's definitely an 8. Only because even though they gave me issues during sound check, they were on point afterwards because they knew how serious everything had to be. So I had to give it to them.
Joseph. Sorry, Rush is just struggling with his new tuning accessory that isn't even released to the public yet.
I'm going to go for a 7. I think we had just too many issues during the day to push the score up. The show was sick. Not a lot of lights, but it was still a decent
You
setup.
could make a
but
flash though, couldn't you?
yeah, that's true.
And blue cheese.
Blue cheese. Dude.
8 unlimited Hypefam blue cheese. Bad thing was tight booth, but yeah,
Tight booth, is that what you said?
yeah,
Oh.
tight booth.
Tight booth. Wallace?
I'll give it a 8.5.
Nice.
Type booth. Mad hype fam.
Tight booth. Do you know what's crazy about Spain? Whenever we come to mainland Spain, there are so many hype from here, but I never expect there to be, ever. But I think it's because I don't see that many of them online. And I think that's because we all speak English. So when we come to Spain, everyone's like, we fucking love you. But I'm like on the internet, not seeing any Spanish people. Or maybe that's just me being ignorant. I don't fucking know. Anyway, it was sick. We're going to Ibiza in the morning. And I'm really excited. Playing with Rewire, Medusa, and me. Number one club in the world. Transition. Let's go. Yeah, welcome to Ibiza. It's fucking hot, but it's not as humid as it was in Alicante. We flew with an airline called Air Nostrum, but we call it Air Nostril because it was so sweaty on that plane that it smelled. Anyway, let's go. Number one club in the world. Welcome back to No Sleep Chronicles. So, firstly, welcome to Ibiza. We got a sick view. So tomorrow we're going to Tomorrowland, and my set time tonight is 3 till 5 in the morning. Now, we were supposed to take an 8 a.m. flight to Belgium, which would mean not going to bed, and then playing on the Tomorrowland main stage, which I didn't like the sound of for me or anyone else in the team. Sub's literally there yawning right now. Yeah, we got like 5 hours sleep last night, which is not too bad. But instead of, what are you doing?
Killing a mosquito.
Killing a mosquito. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. So instead of the 8 a.m. flight, we managed to find a private jet so that we could leave at 1:30 in the afternoon, which means after high, we get to go to bed for about 5 hours again and then wake up and go to Tomorrowland, which is way better. Now, the problem we've got, Rashawn just got a call, and apparently our slot for takeoff has been taken. So someone's come along with more money, more clout.
Brad Pitt.
I'm thinking it could be Brad Pitt, trying to get some sort of revenge after watching the last video. Wouldn't surprise me. Sorry, Brad. So anyway, we've lost our takeoff slot at 1:30. So we're just trying to figure out what options we have now to get sleep and get to Tomorrowland. We've still got this 8 a.m. commercial flight booked, but it just sounds like a fucking nightmare. And I don't want to get ill. I always say this in every episode, but I don't want to get ill. So Rashawn's trying to figure out what we can do. We might be able to take a jet at 5:30 in the morning, straight after playing at high, so we can go to Brussels and go straight to bed, which is an option. So he's trying to figure that out. He's on the phone to like a million people, as always. Rashawn doing Rashawn things. I was actually a bit stressed about getting my set ready for Tomorrowland because I've left it really late. I met Afrojack last week in Norway, and he was like, "How are you, bro? Are you excited for Tomorrowland? Have you got your set ready?" And I was like, "No." "Have you?" And he was like, "Yeah, I've been working on it for 3 weeks." I was like, "Yeah, me too." So I hadn't started. I started like yesterday a little bit, getting it ready, and then today on the flight just now, it was only a short flight, but I started putting music together, and I was like, "Yo, this makes sense." So it's a 60-minute set because it's the main stage, so it didn't take me too long to put some stuff together. And because I played at Space last week, I'm so fresh on so much music because I was going through so much music for the Space set. So I was able to put something together really quick. So I'll make a couple of revisions, but honestly, I think I've almost got the set for Tomorrowland ready. So that's a load off my mind. So now in Ibiza, it is 4:30 in the afternoon, so 10 hours until I play. I'm gonna go to the gym and eat some food that's not protein barred. Transition. You are never gonna guess what's happened. So, yeah, I'm here in the gym. But we did some more digging to find out what the hell's happened to our plane. And I've got a theory. I think someone has come along and paid more money to take the takeoff slot. Because in the world of private planes, we're at the bottom of the ladder right now. We're right at the bottom of the ladder. And we had this takeoff slot booked. And then we've got a message saying, you don't have it anymore, it's gone. So someone's come along and I'm thinking someone's paid more money and taken our takeoff slot. So we're gonna try and find out who it is. So anyway, what that means is we are gonna have to take our commercial flight at 8 a.m. in the morning, which would mean no sleep, but we kind of have a solution. I was supposed to be playing 3 till 5 in high, but luckily Medusa have offered to swap with me, so I'm gonna play 1 till 3 and they're gonna play 3 till 5, which means me and the guys are gonna get about 3 hours of sleep before we go to Tomorrowland. That's assuming we can go to sleep, which is just like, so yeah, that's what's happening now. No jet anymore. Someone's taken the fucking jet. Me and Rashawn are gonna look into who it is because I'm quite intrigued as to who's coming along with the big money. But yeah, it's like 9 p.m. right now. I'm just trying to wake myself up and then we're gonna go to high, smash the fuck out of it, and smash the fuck out of going to sleep straight after that. Aren't we paid? Yeah! That was the transition. You ready?
Yeah.
Jet update. There is no update. We're on our way to high. I don't know what we're doing. Rash?
What we doing?
Jet update.
Is there a jet update?
Who took the jet slot?
Well, so we've found out Lewis Hamilton, who's in Ibiza right now, and there's like rumors going around that he's flying out like around the same time. So I don't know whether it was him, but if it was him and you're watching this, Lewis Hamilton, you're making us get an 8 a.m. flight plus a 3-hour drive with no sleep to go to Tomorrowland MAINSTAGE. Fuck it, Lewis Hamilton took our jet. Yo, welcome to High, we're on the roof. I've never been this way before, but we're gonna go and do an interview before my set, so they're taking us the roof way. Check out Ushuaia over there, and all the billboards over there. Let's do this.
We've been playing on the party with David Guetta and a lot of other acts. It's some kind of achievement.
Yeah, it's a really special place to play. It's brilliant every single week, and the crowd are amazing as well. So many people from all over the world come in.
did
Oh
YouTube
shit, crazy.
thing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we did.
Go.
I remember them from
Check the custom shirts. Custom stereo hype Ferrari. Absolutely love you guys. Thank you.
We just
thank
got
you.
engaged in Ibiza.
Congratulations.
Mambos.
Oh, that's a good spot. Should we get a picture? Yeah, let's do
Yes,
it. Hit him with the debrief. Debrief. All right, I'm going first. 9.5. It would have been a 10. It was really that good, but I made a few shit mistakes. I actually pressed the play button on the playing track at one point, which stopped the music. Luckily, I had a loop going on the DJS, so it didn't go silent. But yeah, I made a couple of shit mistakes near the start. Otherwise, it would have been a 10. Amazing. Hypefam, amazing. #1 club in the world. I had a good time because I actually slept, and last time we were here, I'd been awake for about 27 days. So, Rashawn.
I agree, 9.5.
Nice. Let's go for it.
It was really, really good. Really, really good. Oh, mate. You know what got me skanking, so.
Oh, sheesh. Free world boss.
Oh, mate. Legit. Free him up. But, yeah, it was great.
Dude.
I agree. 9.5. Vibes. Unlimited Hypefam. My favorite high show yet.
Oh,
Paid.
nice. And Wallace.
I'm going to give it a 9. I've got one complaint, which I never would complain about. Too much CO2, and I could not see James when I was in the crowd.
CO2, bro. It's smoking there.
Smoke.
Well, as always from me, too much smoke.
Fucking Lewis Hamilton stole our jet. So we have to get a Transavia flight at 8 in the morning. It's 3 a.m. now. As I said to you earlier, we were able to swap the set times around with Medusa. So super appreciative of that, because it means we get 2 extra hours of sleep, which will be about 2 hours of total sleep. So yeah, Tomorrowland, main stage in the morning, no sleep gang, we are back. Have you missed us? Transition. Yo, no sleep gang journal. We are in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Now you may be thinking, why are you in Rotterdam? Tomorrowland's in Belgium. Well, this was the most appropriate flight we could get. And then we have a 3-hour drive to, Then we have a 3-hour drive to Belgium. Now, unfortunately, we've just landed and we've been told that our drive has been cancelled. So what's happening, Rash?
We have a car.
What kind of car?
V-Class.
Oh, from who?
Nikki.
We called on some friends, and big shout out to Nicky Romero because he's found us a driver. I was like, who do I know who's Dutch and knows people? Nicky. So he's sorted us a new driver, so we're still coming to Tomorrowland. Wasn't that dramatic, really? We've only been here 15 minutes, that was alright.
I'm tired.
I'm very tired. You slept on the flight, bro. How'd you sleep on flights? Leave me a note in the comments. Short, I can sleep on long flights because I'll take a sleeping tablet. How the fuck do you sleep on a short flight? Upright.
Snake, bro.
And how could you be so inconsiderate as to sleep when the whole team are unable to sleep?
Yeah, Rash.
See, when it comes to sleeping on a plane, that it's awful once, because I need my sleep to get you guys ready for the rest of the day. So
I'm still not ready. Transition. Yo, welcome No Sleep Gang to Tomorrowland. We are here backstage right now, just rocked up. Serge is with us as well.
thank you, man.
We're just going to go to the artist area. They told us we're not allowed to film in the artist area, so we'll see what happens. I'm not planning to not film in the artist area. Double negative for you there. Work that out. Also, Hypefam made this for me. How fucking sick. Undefeated. Who does this? Let's go. Tomorrowland main stage. I made a special intro, of course. It's me in it. I'm not going to play it now because Wallace is going to play it in the episode, but it uses One More Time, which is one of the best songs ever. Daft Punk. After that, I'm going to do some new transition stuff. I got this CID or Sid. What do you call him? Let me know in the comments. Truth X Lies track, Caroline. I'm going to do the I Can't Stop transition that you saw in last week's episode. New tune from Adapter, Fire. I'm using the DJS 1000 as well, first time on Tomorrowland main stage, so super exciting. And then ending down towards Ferrari. Hopefully, I've got too much music. I think I have. And so there's a lot of tunes at the end that I probably won't even get to, like Tease Aloud, Feels Like. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I think I'm probably going to play about 55 records, including acapellas. so it's not actually 55 whole songs. Yeah. By the way, we're still filming. Transition. Yo, this artist area is sick because I've just met so many DJs all in one place. Right now we're going to the stage. We're really early. I don't know why we're going so early, but we've got Rashawn and Serge both pressing me to be early today, so extra early. I think I'm playing in like 35 minutes. Gordo's on right now, and he's bringing out Maluma for the end of his set, so the energy is going to be very high. But don't worry, it's me. Thank you. Real high fun. Let's go. This is the entrance to the main stage. And that was some fireworks going off. But we're not even on the stage yet because they actually have this sort of artist area. And we're like inside the stage now. It's fucking crazy. We go through that door to get to the actual stage. And I'm on in like, how long? Like 20 minutes or something? Everyone's looking at me. 20 minutes. Let's do this.
The legend.
Great to meet you, man.
8.10.
Is that what you
That's what we're giving it. That's what
it
we're giving it.
8.10.
Where's the mic? Where's the mic?
On there.
Ah, fucking Christ, man. I was so, this is my moment to be on the TV, man. Come on.
You watch Moving Differently, yeah?
How are you, man? You good?
I'm excited and I'm tired. How was the set? They look amazing.
So the music just stopped, and something wrong with the decks.
Just came off stage. It's a bit windy. A lot of things happened, but we got to go do some interviews. Let's go. Transition.
Awesome, and congratulations on your new song that just came out, #1 with Major Lazer.
Yeah.
Hello, tell us about this release.
That's a dream. It's a real dream for me. Like, I've always been a fan of Major Lazer. I actually used to love dancehall music when I was younger. So the idea of doing a house record with Major Lazer probably isn't even conceivable to me in the past. But the fact that we made it happen is amazing. Diplo sent me some ideas over, and I worked on them. And the first few ideas that I sent, he didn't really like. And then I knew that he liked my record, Say Yeah, which I released 2 years ago. And so I kind of decided to try out the vibe of that with one of his ideas, and that's how we got to #1.
I love it, and it's everywhere.
One by one.
So we've done like 5 or 6 interviews already. The final interview that we're doing is in there, and apparently it's a 20-minute podcast. Now we've all been waiting to eat. All I've eaten is some protein bars from the airport this morning, and I know they're up to something, ration surge. And I just said to them, if you even think about going to get food while I'm in that 20-minute interview. So yeah, it's almost time to eat. It's almost time to eat these Belgian fries that everyone keeps talking about. We got the fucking food. It's some fucking food. It's some fucking food. What a fucking day. Can't wait for the debrief. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. Transition. Debrief. Debrief. All right. Where do we begin? Can you believe I walked off stage at Tomorrowland?
Has happened.
Wasn't planning that, but yeah, I stepped out onto the stage, started DJing. I was like, oh, that's weird. Can't hear the effects. So I was like, because it's very bright out there, I was like, maybe I didn't press the button, because sometimes you can't see whether things are lit up when it's really bright. Pressed it again, realized, oh no, it was on all the time. And then played with the knob a bit more. And then I was like, oh fuck, the knob's broken, right? So then I've had mixes with broken knobs many times, right? So normally you can like smash it over to the right a bit and it works. This one didn't work. Smashed it over even harder to the point where it felt like it was gonna fall off. And then the effects went on like full. I was like, okay, that kind of works. Let go of it, then they went off. And then it was like going on and off and on and off. And I use the reverb heavily in my transitions. Like sometimes the whole transition depends on it. And for the first few tracks, I was pissed off, but I was like, all right, we'll make this work. And as I kept going with it, I was just getting more and more frustrated.
That's why I asked you for this.
Yeah, so then Rash was like, do you want us to do a new setup next to it so you can change over when we've done it? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. But then I realized I'm only playing for 60 minutes. We've already gone through about 15 of them. A new setup's gonna take a while. And I was just fucked off, and I was like, do you know what, this is stupid because it's gonna make me look like I'm not even fucking good. And I'm not gonna put on a good show for the people. It's all gonna be on video. I'm gonna look like a fucking mug. And none of it's my fault. And obviously if we'd have had like a sound check or whatever, that wouldn't have happened. But we weren't allowed a sound check. So I was just like, fuck this, I'm getting a new mixer. And I think the way it worked was really well. So big shout out to all the technical guys, because the way they switched out a new mixer in like 30 seconds was insane. And the job got done, so I think I did the right thing. I was questioning in my head, like, am I being a CUNT? But no, I think it was the right thing to do.
From the beginning, we had the text on standby, so I had it all out ready. So I was like, let's go.
I give the show a 9 out of 10. Once everything was fixed, I had a fucking great time, and I don't even think the problems we had ruined it personally. The people are amazing. It's great to play like a better set time, because obviously I played the main stage last year, but I played at 2:30. The show I played at 6:30. Big difference. I was on after Gordo. We met Gordo. That was really cool. Loads of Hypefam there, like as Sab would say, unlimited Hypefam. Some sick banners. There was a massive Moving Differently banner. Thank you. Loads of Stereotype shirts. I saw a cutout of my face from Korea. Yep, that was there. big up South Korean Hypefam, thank you. And just the whole day was really cool. Like we saw so many DJs backstage. And sorry, I'm supposed to be talking about the show. 9 out of 10, Rashawn.
I have to give it a 6. It was very, very difficult, especially we wasn't allowed much access to the stage, so it was hard to coordinate the team onto where people should be positioned. It was very stressful when it came to the decks, knowing that the decks were broken. So I was watching it from backstage because I couldn't be.
Oh, you watching on the screen?
Yeah, so I could see physically there was something wrong.
Yeah.
So we got all the equipment ready to switch out. We were going to do a new setup right next to the decks, so we were ready. And when you first stopped, I assumed it was the deck because you hit the deck, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's the deck." So I had a 2000 in my hand.
Yeah.
So but I have to big up the tech team. They were on point. Yeah, they were ready with me. Yeah. Like, we're gonna switch it out. Let's do this. Yeah. 30 seconds flat, they were done. But that's what pulled it down, man. It was so, not having sound check or not being able to do anything. It's, it was.
Yeah. And when you do a huge festival like Tomorrowland, they don't let people do sound check, but we're normally cool with that because it's such a well-organized festival that we expect everything to be okay, you know? Yeah. But unfortunately this time it wasn't.
But yeah, big up the tech guys though. They incredible job.
Paid. To keep it concise, everything Rash said, I agree with, and I would give 7 out of 10, not a 6 out of 10, but the points are the same points, I would say. Wallace.
Wiggity, Wallace. Yeah, let me just show Wallace right now because his hair looks kind of wild. Wiggly Wallace. It's like it's gone fluffy or something.
I've not slept.
Bro, sleep doesn't affect your hair.
Yeah, it does.
I've not slept.
Anyways, it's going to be my lowest rating. It was a 5.5 out of 10 for me. Purely.
Why so low?
Because I couldn't do what I normally do.
Oh. Okay.
They are very strict on filming. They don't like people on stage. And that's their rules. That's fair enough, but I don't like that. It makes moving differently suffer. So for that reason, it's solo. But the production was mad. Tech team, like Rash said, was crazy. James killed it. Immense amount of Hypefam. I spent a lot of the time in the pit filming Hypefam, and that for me rescued it, for me personally. But I was allowed on stage for about 3 minutes. Whoa. And it's a bit of a bummer. 5.5.
5.5. Oh, it says 0 minutes left on his battery or memory card or something.
Don't worry about it, bro.
All right, in the morning, it's still recording. In the morning, point it at me. In the morning, we are going to Mallorca to play at what is one of my favourite clubs to play at, BCM. We're actually going to get a full night's sleep tonight, which is insane. I actually can't believe I'm saying it because we've had 2 nights with not really a full night. Made it through on 3 hours, not too bad. And it's been a fucking great day, despite the issues we had. But who does this? We're back at Tomorrowland next week anyway, so everything will work then. Don't worry. Transition. If we do a lift gang right now, hi, welcome to Spain. If we do a lift gang right now, it's a bad idea. Oh, it moves a lot. That's one person jumping. I can't have you got space to jump.
One. Welcome to BCM. This is actually my old home. I used to be a DJ here. This was crazy. Here and BH. This is Pepe. Hi. Today what we're going to do is, at the moment James is really tired because we've just been travelling. We just done Tomorrowland, and right now what we're going to do, what Sabian's going to do is test the 3000s. As you know, there's an ongoing issue with the 3000s, but there's a new update that's just come out. So we're going to see if they've rectified the issue that's been going on with the quantize and loop situation. Basically, what's going on with the 3000 in a whole. Also today, something new that's added to the system. Can you see this? the new DJ A9. Yes, we got an A9 today. James is going to be using for the first time in one of these sets. So yes, exclusive, only at BCM. Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
You sure?
So I'm Rashawn K, and we're being paid. I'm going to do a sound check.
You good, Paid? You look nervous.
We need the 3,000. I'll just check the 3,000 like this then.
Yeah, do it. Just do these two first.
Okay, cool.
On the beat, go.
Quantize again.
You still doing it?
Yeah.
That was so quick.
We found it out.
That's a bit.
Do you want to explain it?
So basically,
In really basic terms, Paid.
in basic terms, I know a lot of people watching this are DJs. If you see the beat grid here, there's the red lines. Every red line represents a new 4 bars. So when you're playing the tune, yeah, it's going off. And the quantize, basically, if you press the hot cue and you start the tune, it has to lock onto that beat grid and, in a sense, make it play in sync. But the problems with the 3000s was when you press the hot cue to introduce something new, it always jumps a beat. It's still doing it.
It's just done it just now.
Yeah, as you can see. It's basically quite delayed.
I look, it's very delayed.
Exactly. So,
They ain't fixed nothing.
sorry Pioneer, it took me 2 seconds.
Bro,
Yeah.
that was quick. That was exactly 2 seconds.
I was gonna slide down this, but nah, it's dangerous. We just finished soundcheck at BCM. BCM.
Oh, hold on. You need to wipe the lens. There we go. Jeez.
Alright, we on again?
Yeah.
Yeah, just finished soundcheck at BCM. Is Rash macked up? Macked up.
No.
Okay.
It's bare humid.
So yeah, we just finished soundcheck after wiping the camera about 6 times. The 3000s let us down once again, but we still have hope for them. Everything else is cool. Rash is happy. Then yeah, we gotta wipe the mic camera again. Transition.
We're about to go to BCM. I've been really fucking tired today, but I'm feeling a bit more awake now. It's really late as well. It's like 3 a.m. 4 shows in 4 days is hard. It gets really hard on the 4th day. Why are you laughing?
That's what she said.
Hey. So I love playing BCM because I've played here every summer since I was since 2017. So it's pretty cool. And it's actually the first big club I ever went to in my whole entire life as well. When I was bleep that out. All right, let's go. All right, we're in the dressing room at BCM, and there's a legendary man with us here. If you're an old time viewer of Even Differently, you'll remember Gordon.
How you doing? I've been told I'm quite woke, so I'll say this for today. I like long walks on the beach, poetry, and poking dead things with a stick.
Transition.
House music. Can't you see what you're doing to me?
Breathe. Breathe. It's been a crazy 4 days. What I have learned is don't do 4 shows in 4 days because it's too difficult. I've been drained all day and I didn't have enough energy for the show tonight. Even though I got sleep last night, but it's just too much. Luckily, the weekend only has 2 days in it, so it shouldn't be an issue. Anyway, I give the show, I think it's an 8. The people were fucking amazing, right? But there's something about the layout of the club where the energy feels a bit lost in the middle. It's like, also the DJ booth's too small. I was scared of hitting myself on everything. It's too small. Big ass club, tiny DJ booth. So yeah, just a couple of things that sort of. Also, the DJ S1000 wasn't connected properly at the start of the set. It was literally plugged into the wrong channel on the mixer, and I feel like it was sabotage because Rash said him and the technician both saw him plug it into the right one. So it could be sabotage. Who knows? Sabotage me all you like. We're still good. Too tired to care. Too many shows, mate. So yeah, it was an 8. The Hypefam were amazing. It's great to see people from like all over the place. I never played to British people, and whenever I come to Mallorca, there's British people there. I'm like, fucking British, mate. So yeah, that's nice. We saw Gordon as well. He's one of my heroes. Rashawn?
I'll give it a 7. I would give it a 6, but I was giving it a 7 because the Hypefam were hyped. Like, it was proper hype. Do you see the mosh pits?
No, I actually didn't.
Oh, yeah.
It's very dark in there, isn't it?
Mate. It was like every other song, mosh pit. Let's go. And I was just like, yo. But, yeah. Again, for me, I thought the monitors were shit.
Really?
Even though they were new, I thought it was shit. Like, I couldn't.
There was a moment where I had to like put my ear to the monitor, but I'm just like, I'm tired. I don't want to. I thought that they were very clear when I turned them up loud. I thought. You weren't rating them, no?
Nah, they weren't good at all. At one point, the actual cover of the one that came off.
I did have them on full volume at one point.
Put them back. And yeah, not only did the decks get sabotaged, so did the Zoom. So.
Los debrief. The debrief, I give the rating a 6 out of 10. Yeah, someone trying to sabotage the Zoom as well as the decks. Don't know who you are, yeah. When I find you,
you know he's Albanian, right?
Anyways, but yeah, and I would have maybe gone for a 5, but the Hypefam held it up because the Hypefam were fucking amazing, held it down. But also how nearly every CO2 and confetti was like a whole 20 bars late. Yeah, something about that. And also people spilling drinks around the booth.
Oh, there were a lot of people really close to the back, weren't there? Did you get like pushed into the booth at one point? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
The fuck?
So, yeah, not many people were as considerate. But anyways, the set was sick and the Hypefam was sick. So that's all that matters. But yeah, what else?
I'm going to give it an 8.5. Back in my hometown. I love coming back here for shows. It's sick.
Wicked. Wild, wicked.
Mad Hypefam. The guys in the front row were crazy. I went to the back of the crowd at one point. Loads of Stereo Hype shirts. Only downfall is the Zoom. I can't even lie. I moved that thing back into its original place. Get nice and close up. I literally moved it back to its original place about 10 times. And somehow it still moved. And someone, even with this thing, changed the levels. And I don't like.
All right, that brings us to the end of a very tiring episode of Moving Differently. Lewis Hamilton stole our jet. I walked off stage at Tomorrowland. And
Someone sabotaged our set.
We were sabotaged. Don't forget, number 1 is out right now. Please buy it on Beatport if you can afford to. That would mean the world to me. Stream it on Spotify. It's going really fucking well. Anywhere we go, we are number 1. Kill all the saboteurs one by one. Transition.
Freestyle.
We'll all disown them one by one.